Tonight, we learned 2 children have been taken into custody after a shooting in Northeast Columbia last week.
You may remember we first brought this to you as breaking news last Thursday night. A child was hospitalized with non-life-threatening injuries after a shooting in the 4600 block of Rice Road around 6 o'clock. The Columbia Police Department said 1 juvenile was detained yesterday and another one was detained today. Now, both are facing charges of assault. You're asked to contact police or Crime Stoppers if you know anything.
We're asking the city's new leader of Office of Violence Prevention what's being done to help curb youth violence.
Our ABC 17's Nia Hinson joins us live from the Columbia Police Department tonight. Nia, he tells you he thinks addressing the root cause of the violence is key.
Megan and Lucas, this isn't the first time we've seen CPD or the Boone County Sheriff's Office respond to some sort of crime involving young people this year or even this month. Now, just one day before last week's shooting, 2 juveniles were detained after allegedly robbing someone at gunpoint in the near Jack Estes Way and North William Street. The robbery allegedly happened on May 9th, but the 2 were detained days later on charges of first-degree robbery and armed criminal action. 2 juveniles also allegedly escaped from the Juvenile Justice Center near Pratersville earlier this month, where documents say they climbed a fence. 2 juveniles were also detained after a shooting in downtown Columbia last month. Police say 2 men were shot on East Broadway on April 13th. 23-year-old Joshua Abrams is facing charges in this shooting. Court documents say he was one of several shooters. Now, I asked the leader's Office of Violence Prevention what he thinks he can do to help stop some of this violence. He tells me he thinks most of it comes down to addressing trauma.
Helping to educate the parents, and that's not me particularly, that's me working in tandem with community-based organizations. That's working with, we're setting up a meeting with Columbia Public Schools, where that's me getting the permission out to these community-based organizations to focus on trauma-informed, community-oriented system of care.
Next week will mark 2 months since Thomas Brown stepped into the position. I asked him what sort of progress he feels like he's made so far. He tells me much of his work has consisted of meeting with several organizations and agencies, but tells me he feels very optimistic about what his office can accomplish. Reporting live in Columbia, Nia Hinson, ABC 17 News.